Good morning.
大家早上好。
On this stage,
在这个
30
舞
years
台
ago,
上，30年之前，
Steve introduced the
史蒂夫
Macintosh to the
乔布
world,
斯
the iMac. And I couldn't be more excited,
人的生
iPhone,
活非
to
常的
show
自
it
豪
to。you now.
我们就
Two display
设想
sizes,
这个 iPhone 6呢会有两种
but not
屏
any
幕的
display
尺
would
寸
do. We
是
call
屏
them
我把它
Retina
们称
HD.
作
Here's their sizes.
那么我可以
The
可
iPhone
以
6,
看到
1334 by
这个
750, and the iPhone 6 Plus,
8
full 1080 display. Done in phones
而且
thinner
它
than
们的
anything we have ever made.
这
So
个
for example, the
Plus
Messages
大
app
屏
now
比
has a
如说像
new
新的这个
horizontal
应
2-up
用呢
display.
我们有
The
从
chip,
左到
the
右的芯
Apple
片
A8.
在新一代的
This
手
is a
机当中，我们用
64-bit
的
chip,
是 A8 处
our
理
second
器，这
generation,
是
or
iPhone 6
better
和
battery
iPhone
life
6
in every
Plus。
metric than the
在
iPhone
电
5S.
池
With
从
the
电
A8 is
池
our
性能
motion
来说是非常
coprocessor,
非
a
常
new
出色的。
generation,
除了 A8 芯
M8.
片
It also has a new ability to
很亮
estimate
眼的
distance,
各种
and for the first time,
跑
give
了
you
多少
credit
步，
for
并且
elevation
呢
as well,
最手
the
新
barometer.
的
It
传感
measures
器
relative elevation from air
内
pressure.
置在
The LTE in iPhone 6 and 6 Plus is faster than ever, 150 megabit per second, 200 carriers around the world to support LTE on iPhone 6, of making a phone call off of the 3G network and move it up onto the 4G LTE network. There's also faster Wi-Fi in both of the products as well, 802.11ac, which is up to 3 times faster than 802.11n, making calls over Wi-Fi using your standard cellular connection. And there are great new cameras. It's an 8 megapixel iSight camera. Most importantly, there's a new generation iSight sensor in it. It can tell whether that object is in phase or out of phase. This is called phase detection autofocus. And we combine that with the M8 and with the new gyroscope to automatically adjust and stabilize. Both the iPhone 6 and the iPhone 6 Plus will come with an iOS 8 packed with features from everything from those amazing displays to the super fast 64-bit A8 chip and on and on. Comes in these 3 beautiful colors, gold, silver, and space gray. We've increased the capacity to 64 gigs. And $399, all new configuration, 128 gigabytes. It starts at just $299. We're going to start to ship them on September 19th. And the team is working hard to make this the fastest rollout ever for iPhone. So we're going to try to be in 115 countries by the end of this year. These customers will be able to download for free iOS 8 on September 17th.
So Apple Pay, it's fast, it's secure, and it's private. We don't store the credit card number, and we don't give it to the merchant. We create a device-only account number, and we store it safely in the secure element. If your iPhone is lost or stolen, you can use Find My iPhone and suspend all of the payments from that device. And again, because the credit card isn't stored on the device, there's no need to cancel your credit card. Apple doesn't know what you bought, where you bought it, or how much you paid for it, with credit cards and debit cards from the 3 major networks. And that's just some of the many retailers that are adding Apple Pay in all of their locations. It comes with every iPhone 6 and 6 Plus. We're launching in the US starting next month.
One more thing. I am so excited, and I am so proud to share it with you this morning. It is the next chapter in Apple's story. Apple Watch is the most personal device we've ever created. You can find one that reflects your personal style and taste. We invented new, intimate ways to connect and communicate directly from your wrist. And it works seamlessly with iPhone. And it's also a comprehensive health and fitness device. When you turn the digital crown, it zooms in and out. And if you're within an app, like the clock app as an example, if you press the digital crown, it returns to the home screen just as you would expect it to.
The watch senses that you're raising your wrist and then activates the display.
Now, in addition to looking at the time, we also thought it's really important to look at other information as well. So we've created something called glances. And the way you get to glances is you just swipe up from the bottom of the watch face, and you'll see information that you choose to have here. Just swipe horizontally, I can see things like where I'm located here at Flint Center, the current weather outside, NASDAQ stock quote, and world time, where I can see music I'm currently playing on devices around me. And with this, you can actually control music on your iPhone, music on iTunes on your computer, or the music that's stored right on your Apple Watch. So we can do Siri just by pressing the digital crown here and ask a question like what movies are playing, for example. What movies are playing tonight in Cupertino? So Siri will go out and check that information. It comes back. So here you can see an overview much like you can on your iPhone. Now, though, I can use the digital crown to zoom right in to photos and see which ones I'd like to look at. Or I can easily just pan around and look at photos from different times. Now, in addition to the work we've been doing, we've also been working to enable third-party developers to extend their apps to Apple Watch and create a much more integrated experience with Apple Watch with something called WatchKit. Here we have Twitter with a notification coming in. And you can see it's using the same layout as the original tweet, but now it's much richer with images and text. It looks like the Twitter brand, and it has buttons that you'd like to use to favorite or retweet right on that message.
The fitness app monitors all of your activity and movement throughout the day. And the second is the workout app. The workout app allows you to set specific goals for specific types of workouts like cycling or running. Apple Watch has been curated into 3 collections: the Apple Watch Sport, and the Apple Watch Edition. Apple Watch requires the iPhone because it's been designed to seamlessly work together. Of course, Apple Watch works with iPhone 6 and iPhone 6 Plus, but we've also designed it so that it will work with iPhone 5, iPhone 5C, and iPhone 5S. We're using inductive charging. It has a magnet and it aligns perfectly to the back of the watch. Apple Watch starts at only $349 and it will be available early next year.
U2's new album, Songs of Innocence, is going out for free to 500 million people in the next 5 seconds.
Wow, that's instant gratification. Did that really happen?